Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining us on the Belt Kings Fantasy Football Talk halftime for the Washington versus Tampa Bay game. Interesting enough, weird turnouts. We talked about earlier this morning, we talked about what happened yesterday. Now let's talk about today.
Go.
I was for sure that Denver was going to put up a fight, but apparently I was wrong. The Buffaloes did the stampede on the Broncos.
The Buffaloes, you say.
The Buffaloes.
Buffalo.
But the Buffaloes. The Buffalo Bills. The Bills. Or
Bills.
no. Scratch that. The Toronto Bills
Ooh.
defeated the Denver Broncos.
Ooh.
Yes, I said the Toronto Bills because what's the majority of the fan base? Toronto Owens.
No.
Torontians.
Not true. That's not true. That's not true.
What,
That's not
2 hour
true.
road trip?
New Yorkers that like that squad. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait. I thought like if you're a New Yorker, it's either the Jets or the Giants.
No. You've got Buffalo, which is upstate New York.
By Toronto.
Right on the border, Niagara Falls and all that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You also got upstate New Yorkers who don't mess with the major metropolitan teams, which would be the Jets and the Giants, even though they're from New Jersey. Those are the squads. And that's just what it is. Don't do that. I'm gonna save you a headache, all right?
So why is it that Buffalo gets out of their own stadium and yet the Jets and the Giants have to share?
Finish doing what you're doing, please.
Okay. And in other news, so yes, the Toronto Bills defeated the Denver Broncos, and the Philadelphia Eagles advance. And right now, the score is tied to the beginning of the third quarter, 10-10. And I'm still rooting for Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And I know our other guest colleagues, they are going for Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
mm-hmm.
let's just say the Redskins will not be denied.
Commanders.
They're gonna get that name back.
Playing with fire. You're playing with fire. I'm trying to help you.
I know, right?
If we want to get sponsored, you gotta act right.
My bad.
You gotta act. If you want us to get sponsored, we want to get something out of this. You gotta act right.
Oh, look at that! Oh, first down, oh, he got trucked. I'm watching. Oh yeah. Also, too, if you guys are watching the game, you can either watch it by Peacock or on NBC.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching it on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have to say, like, the whole 4K aspect, man, I am like digging this.
Earlier games today, what did you see? What did you think besides Buffalo beating up on Denver, Philly with the comeback over the Green Bay Packers? Not even so much a comeback, but we're gonna have to go ahead and call that game a bit of a dominance.
I mean, like, hey, bonjour, mademoiselle. Yeah, I mean, like when I saw it earlier before I was, messing with my truck and everything. Yeah, I saw like Philly was barely in the lead.
Barely, yes. If I start lagging, let me know, please, if you don't mind. There we go. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. All right. We are live on TikTok. We are live on Rumble. We are live Twitch, YouTube, and X/Twitter. I shared this out to Facebook. I shared this to LinkedIn. I shared it to my rooms in Cantina. Philly beat the Green Bay Packers handily. I will say handily because they just pretty much did. Josh Jacobs tried to do the damn thing. We're not going to deny him. Josh Jacobs tried to do the damn thing. I saw that one run he did. I also want to give a shout out to Dallas Goedert for what he did. You see that stiff arm run?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Dallas Goedert put it down. Let him know. He's a veteran of the game. He was there when Philly got their first Super Bowl ever. I remember him on the squad. If I remember correctly, somebody check that, please. Damn it. Big ups to him. Tonight's game, we got a football game. Washington Commanders versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an actual decent damn game. They are on each other's case, and they're messing with each other. You might want to tune this one in before you go to work tomorrow. I know some of the kids go back to school. I did hear somebody say that. I'm trying to share this out to one more room. There it is. That's the room I was looking for. Okay, good. Other than that, who we got tomorrow night?
It is Minnesota and the Los Angeles Rams.
I'm scared of
I
that.
said Minnesota. I mean, I'm just saying.
You frozen, bro. Okay, you
what?
just came. Yeah, you
Okay.
were. You just came back.
No, I'm just gonna go ahead and just say it. I mean, like, it's gonna be a fight, but let's just pay respect where respect is. This is the best Sam Darnold we ever see him perform.
Absolutely.
So
I said it before. I'll say it again. I drafted him as a rookie and got laughed at. Look at him now. Look at him now.
Dare say you can honestly. I'll say this with full confidence. I mean, he's going in that same progression that Peyton Manning did in his early years.
Yes. Yes.
I say that with full confidence.
Yes. Sam Darnold, I recruited him as a rookie, doing good. Geno Smith took a while. He's been doing okay.
A long while.
Jameis Winston, still struggling with that. But you know what? I saw the potential in him.
Honestly though, with Winston, I thought like with going to New Orleans, I thought like he was feeling the vibe and he was actually starting to have fun again. Because I know like in Tampa Bay, he was kind of I'm here,
right,
just the guy. But now and then when he got traded to New Orleans and saw like he was being himself, he was having fun, interacting with everybody. He loved the culture down in New Orleans. No, my bad. Nolans. Look, I'm just going to go ahead and say it's spade because, I mean, I know some people that are from Louisiana, not Louisiana. Anyway, dude. Yeah,
don't play Louisiana. Don't play. I've been down there.
Yeah, my friends from Cajun Company, they threatened to stab me if I said that ever again.
I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying, just so y'all know. He puts himself out there, just so you know. Just so you know.
Anyway, but yeah, how he was vibing down there. He loved the environment, interacting with everybody. It seemed more like his forte. But I thought he was doing well. But then all of a sudden, when they traded him and then they got Derek Carr, I'm just like, huh, that's interesting. So,
just saying.
Yeah, and now he's up in Cleveland where quarterbacks' careers go to die.
I'll never get sponsored broadcasting with you. I can see it already.
Oh, come on. They'll have a sense of humor.
Come on, nothing. I'm trying to tell you.
They'll have a sense of humor.
Okay, we need to have a sense of money in our pockets.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I somewhat apologize.
Somewhat. It's going to be a new year. Keep it up.
Half of me apologizes. The other half, like.
So y'all join me when I go as a random multi-broadcaster because people don't want to act right. I'm going to do this by myself like everybody told me to. I try not to forget my team. My team don't want to act right. They want to wonder why they can't get nowhere. We can't get nothing done because they don't want to do the damn thing like we're supposed to. Just get somewhere.
Anyway.
I tried.
Anyway, but other than that, though, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, Philly. So now, with that being said, so now it's like, so after tomorrow night's games, then we're gonna see where they fall. So
just be damned, he made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Bronx.
Come on,
Mr. B, Mr. Pronunciation, Mr. Enunciation.
Come on.
Mr. the biggest Mitchell Trubisky fan ever, ladies and gentlemen.
You're a liar.
Mr. B.
You're a liar. Introduced to everybody up here. Not only is he Mr. B, not only is he the MMA guy, not only is he Mr. B 1986 on X/Twitter, he is also the super syllable sportscast himself. Jojo, what is good?
And the president of the Mitchell Trubisky fan club.
Brian, 2 chops to the throat. 2
What
chops
is,
to the
what
throat,
is
bro.
good? What is good?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing? How y'all
Good,
doing?
man. You finally made it up here, man.
Yeah, man. I know.
missed you
It'd be
this
tough.
morning.
Made it up here. Don't nobody recognize you. Your face shining different. You got a TV in the background. You're not on the couch. You're like you're sitting in a lounge chair. You got a different wall behind you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Things
I'm
are
just saying.
good. Things are good. I can't complain, man. I can't
Just
complain. However,
Here we go.
we're here for a halftime show, and I
halftime's
have a
already over.
complaint to make. I
Go ahead.
have a complaint.
Go
My
ahead.
complaint was yesterday.
Uh-huh.
As you can see, Mr. B, a sad fan. My team got eliminated. Man, my team got eliminated. We got eliminated bad.
You got the floor. You got the floor. I'm walking away.
You
Hell
got
no.
the
Go.
floor. Yeah, you got the floor, sir. Go ahead. Take your time.
You know, there's times where I sit and I'm like, you know, football is a sport that I love. And sometimes I'm thinking like, you know, I got to walk away from this fandom. I've been a long time Steelers fan. I was a Packers fan some time ago. I was captivated by the Eagles, but it's mainly been me, Packers, Steelers. And, you know, we question Mike Tomlin's coaching. We question the organization. We question a lot of stuff. I found myself the last couple weekends, last couple weeks just questioning, where did we go wrong? What in the world is happening with our decision-making skills? We started off the season 4-2 behind Justin Fields. We took Russell Wilson instead. Russell Wilson went 5-1. We had a total of 9-3. And then all of a sudden, 1 win, 4 losses. We are 10-7. Walking into this game, embarrassing gameplay from our quarterback, questionable gameplay from the coaching, questionable gameplay from some players. I get George Pickens showed up yesterday a little bit, but the game before that, 1 catch, no yardage. We got Najee Harris out there. Where's the help for Najee?
Where's the help?
Where's the help for Najee?
Where's the help for Najee?
Where's the help?
There's the help. Keep going. That's my man, 50 grand. That's my running back. That's my fantasy football running back.
Preach.
Like, yo, we got our tight end doing double duty, the ultimate levels of double duty in Frymouth. I'm like, what's happening here?
Hey, Blake 91.
And we didn't take no.
Thank you for coming through. My apologies, JoJo. Keep it going, please.
We ain't take no. Hey, no problem, no problem. We ain't take no option on saying, yo, during these 4 losses stepping into this wild card game, let's play Fields. Let's let Fields get some yards out there. Let's see what the man could do. He already gave us 4-2. This man, Russell Wilson, running like as if he's 20-something years old again. No protection on the ball. Holding the ball forever. What's going on, man?
What's really going on here? Give it to him.
And you're being blind to receivers out there.
Give it to him.
Brother. But then looking at Mike Tomlin, and Mike Tomlin's not even making the right adjustments on the field, man.
Give it to him.
You're not holding nobody accountable, man. And the thing I said when they brought Russell Wilson in here is that even though Russell Wilson is a good player, I said this, I'm not sure if his character is what you need in Pittsburgh. Because he's overly positive. Oh, we got him next time. We get him next time at the post game. We didn't do good today. We get him next time. No, there's no next time now. There's next season. Your contract's up. You could go wherever you're gonna go unless they say, "Oh, we're gonna give you an extension." What about the rest of the team? We picked up Justin Fields just to play less than half the season. For what? We got crash out Pickens out there, not crashing out at all. Man,
it's okay.
Come on,
it's okay,
man.
Bro. It's okay.
Come
bro.
on, man.
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
We got dudes like Van Jefferson. He shows up a little bit here, a little bit there. Man, Calvin Austin, the third. I don't even want to say nothing about Calvin Austin and quite a number of other dudes on that team, but
quite a number.
I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. Winning records for the season, cool. If it don't amount to nothing come the postseason, what are we doing?
What are we
doing here, man? What are we doing here, man? That's it. I'm upset. Ravens went out there and dogged us. 300 plus yards in the first half of the game.
Give him the business, yo.
Derrick Henry could have made 200 total yards if he wanted to.
Give him the business.
Come on, man. What? You had Lamar Jackson damn near rush for 100 yards.
He did hit 100, I think.
Don't remind him.
I think he did hit 100. Him and Derrick Henry both got 100 apiece. That's my Super Bowl pick for the AFC.
Mark Andrews.
Most quarterbacks.
Zay Flowers got yards.
Mm-hmm.
Most quarterbacks throw for 200 plus yards.
Mm-hmm.
He racked up those yards combined on running and passing. Man, Zay Flowers didn't even play. Zay wasn't there. Isaiah Likely played. He was their receiver. He usually played tight end somewhat. He was a receiver. Mark Andrews showed up. Aguilar showed up.
Mark Andrews had all season show up.
He was murdering people.
Shout out to Nelson Aguilar for still being relevant in the NFL. Shout out to him. Man. Shout out to Goddard. Shout out to Zach Ertz. All three of them was on the Eagles when they won their first Super Bowl.
When he was an Eagle, no production. When he was a Patriot,
no production. NFL all these years later, they are still relevant. Shout out to them.
And my sneaky dude that's always in the Ravens, Rashad Bateman, man. Bateman don't get the respect that he deserves on that team, man.
Facts.
Jeez, Ravens, man. Clap it up because they murdered us. They murdered us. That was it.
They did the damn thing. No shade. They did the damn thing.
That was it. As far as the rest of the games go, tragedy today. Green Bay. Tragedy. I feel so bad.
Stop. They played, though.
You know what?
They lost to a great team.
Jordan Love was banged up and still managed to put up yards out there, man.
That's what he
banged up, crazy. When Christian Watson was out, I said, "Damn, Watson." Watson was out for a while, but I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, he won his.
They had the other guys there. They got guys. Reed gets injured. I said, "Shit." Then when I seen this dude Dow, oh my god, the Dow shot was crazy. I think his shoulder might have been dislocated or something like that through the hit. Said, God. Then I forgot who it was on the line. Their knee got bent. They took a bad cheap shot, a bad shot. Oh man. lose 4 players in one game, and it's the game you need the most.
And
But I give them the credit. Give them the credit. Another 100+ yards for Barkley. But
he got the yards, not during the regular season. He got the
yards. And it could have been worse. Could the Eagles have poured it on? Probably. But it was a good game. It was a good showing. Packers defense is what showed up too. So I'm gonna give them credit where credit is due. I can't just shit on the Packers like that. It was an unfortunate series of events that took place. But those dudes, at least they played and then go down like some suckers. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's good on them. Good on their part, man. I don't know if you've seen this dude was reading a book on the sidelines, AJ Brown. This man sitting there reading a book. Him and Devontae Smith, they didn't really do much this game. They just chilled.
They didn't have to.
They relaxed. They just chilled. So good on them. They pretty rested. The Bills, they put on a slaughter against the Broncos.
That was a stampede.
Yeah. Bo tried. Give him credit. Bo tried.
Bo did the damn thing. No failure to the season. No failure.
Like the first touchdown he threw, like, boom. That was like perfect distance, perfect timing, and landed. And just for those keep a score, we're in the third quarter of the game. Tampa Bay had just scored, so the score is now 17-13.
Yep.
Over the Washington Commanders. Yes. Hell of a game.
Yeah.
Hell of a game. Tampa Bay's a great season. So was Washington. No disrespect to either team.
I thought Irvin was going to end up getting pulled out the game a little earlier.
And for all you Cowboy fans, Dan Quinn, baby. Dan Quinn. I have spoken.
I need you all to win. I need you all to win some playoff games before you ever talk shit about the Texans.
Oh my God, for real, man.
I need y'all to win some playoff games.
Yeah.
I imagine Takara is on TikTok watching. Takara, what's good?
Takara, how's it going?
Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming.
But here's the thing.
Y'all check out. Let me throw this out there, Brian. My apologies. Let me throw this out there. Y'all check out her podcast with her and her husband on YouTube, Mutual Intentional Love. Shout out to the both of them. For real. Y'all check them out. Mutual Intentional Love. Straight up. Check them out. They're a fellow broadcast. She's a fellow broadcaster. When we was on Haps, I'm trying to look out for everybody as I always do. Before I got to bring the mayor back. Because some of you sons be asking for it. But go ahead. I'm not bad. We're going to keep this on foot.
Still the king of Uno. I have spoken. No. Texans have got more playoff wins than the Cowboys does. And I'll say
what?
The Texans. Lately, we've had more playoff appearances than the Cowboys.
Lately?
Yeah.
Lately?
When we were with Gary Kubiak.
We got Ted,
Bill O'Brien.
ladies and gentlemen.
And now with D'Amico Ryan's.
LateNightParents.com. Wait to follow the show, LateNightParents.com. Ted was good.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Ted's here, man. That's going to be my new Jets running buddy, man. That's my new Jets running buddy when I quit.
Quit my Jets.
Takara, message me. I'll show you how to do this. It's the same way I was doing it before. And she also told you, Brian, knock it off. You are not the Uno champion. You know she don't want that smoke. I
do want the smoke.
But, no, you don't want it. No, you don't. You know she got the rule book on ready.
Word, Brian. You can't deal with that.
You don't want the smoke. I'm ready to play Uno any night. Y'all let me know. I got this. We're going to throw it all over and bring everybody back. That's what's really
good.
What's really good. Go ahead, Ted. My apologies. Brian was talking. You after him.
No, nothing. I'm just commiserating with Joe with the way the Steelers went out yesterday. But I wanted to know if it was possible, Joe. We know you're ready to convert and become a New York Jets fan. Would you be open to bringing your head coach, Mike Tomlin, over to the New York Jets?
Oh my
I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure if he would be willing to go there. Nor am I sure if the Jets are even able to handle a personality like Mike Tomlin. I'll be honest with you.
We got Mike Bathurst over there on TikTok watching. Mike, what's good? I saw you in live too right when we did, man. It's all gravy. It is all. Go ahead,
Hey, Mike, no problem. Yeah, because I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's like the Jets organization looking for a coach that's gonna be like, yeah, they don't want no problematic coach. They want a coach that's gonna just say, okay, sure, and do whatever they want them to do. You know what I mean? Kind of like the situation you have in Dallas, with Mike McCarthy. But I see you guys are looking to get Rex Ryan back. Y'all talk to
Rex is talking junk. Rex said he wants to come back. To Carl, I'm actually multi-streaming. I'm actually on YouTube, X, Twitch, TikTok, and Rumble right now.
Thank you.
Just so you know.
No, thank you, Joe.
My bad.
No ahead, Rex Ryan?
I said no, thank you.
No?
No,
why not?
Thank you.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not, Ted? We've been there already.
We have, but you know what? It almost got a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't see why we should. I don't see why we shouldn't.
Tony, do we have to break this down?
Talk to me, please. Let me do this. The last coach that almost got us to the Super Bowl wants to come back.
Okay. America. Yeah. The last coach that almost got us to, that got us to 2 back-to-back AFC championships.
Yes.
Rex Ryan did it with Eric Mangini's players and Eric Mangini's team.
He also did it with Mark Sanchez. Keep going.
If the core players from Mangini's team in 2006 through 2008 allowed, Rex was inserted, and he took that team, and everything after that was downhill. Why? Because the players, with the NFL, they cycle out every other year with these contracts. Not a chance. Look at Rex the last 2-3 years. 4-5-11 and 6 and whatever. And then he had that one season he was 8-8. Remember? They were celebrating at the end of the season in the locker room like they won the
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre was with Mangini in 2008.
Okay. Keep going.
I'm just saying. Rex, the bluster and everything else like that, and him flapping his gums for Hard Knocks and all of that stuff is great for TV back then. But now we have social media. We don't need Hard Knocks.
I'll give you back then with no problem. Who could come in and turn the franchise around?
Pete Carroll?
Pete Carroll's retired.
Oh, okay.
Well, Pete Carroll is interviewing right now with the Chicago Bears and
that's why Brian mentioned him this morning. That's why you mentioned him this morning. I got you.
Pete Carroll's also 73 years old.
Josh McDaniels is a great offensive coordinator. Last time he was a head coach, he didn't
Come on. Last couple of times when he was with Denver with Brian's boy Tebow, he was a train wreck. He was when he left the Indiana Colts at the altar. And then with the Raiders, total train wreck. He's a great offensive coordinator.
Okay. John Gruden.
No.
John Gruden. I mean, the Jets need someone that's going to lead them.
John Gruden can lead a team. We're not going to call him championship material.
John Gruden won with Tony Dungy's team.
With Tony Dungy's team, exactly. He could run a team. He could run a franchise. He knows football.
Can he build a culture?
I think he could build a culture, yes.
He could build a culture. I think
he could build
is the culture going to accept him? Is that that's what it is?
Put disparaging comments in email.
I got that part.
Okay,
I got
granted. That part. What about Eric Bieniemy.
Brought that up this morning. Go ahead, Ted.
Eric Bieniemy, and I don't mean to sound like a know-it-all, but Eric Bieniemy never called a single play for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
You know who I'd call in?
If he came out of
You know
retirement,
who I'd call in?
who?
No, go ahead, Brian. Say what you're gonna say.
I was like, what about Gary Kubiak?
I don't
Didn't
know.
he have like a heart attack or a stroke or something like that?
Something like that.
A small heart attack, but then he helped. And then after that, he was the offensive coordinator for Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, he went to Denver and won a Super Bowl with Denver.
Right. But how is his health? Because that's a lot of hours, Brian, being a NFL head coach.
True. Okay. All right.
Go Tone.
Let me throw this name out there. It may be too early. I'm wondering if it'll be worth it. I almost want to see it as a decent risk, and it could turn things around the way it worked for the Rams with the young coach.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Russ.
I'll throw the name Kellen Moore out there
As an OC, yeah.
as a coach. He's been an OC and it's worked. His OC system has worked for the Cowboys and for the Eagles.
It has. Excuse me. It
Bless.
has. It has.
I'll say a name, but y'all gonna
Go.
look at me like I'm crazy.
I'm already
Double
ready.
R.
Roy Rogers.
No,
What's Ryan?
no.
Who?
He helped Cam.
Oh, Riverboat
Oh.
Ron.
Ron
I
Rivera.
like that.
He interviewed.
I like
He
that.
interviewed already.
I
He
like
interviewed
that.
with the
Ron
Jets.
Rivera. Yep.
I'll
Riverboat
roll with
Ron.
that.
I
roll with that.
like. Yeah. I was thinking about that. He did.
I'll roll with that.
Yeah. The Jets have interviewed like
It
90
makes sense.
candidates.
It makes sense.
I said go get him.
It
I
makes
said
sense.
go
Yeah.
get him. You know what? I'd roll the dice
Mhm.
with Ron Rivera.
I
I'll roll
would.
the dice with Ron Rivera.
I would too.
I'll roll that. Now, here's what's
Mhm.
crazy. The Jets are the Giants for Ron Rivera.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But the Giants they doubled down with Joe Shane and Brian Dable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine. Good.
All right. What about Bill O'Brien?
Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien could work.
If he
Postseason
does not go
would be
full
interesting.
dictator like he did with the Texans.
Right.
That's
But-
what's probably going to happen. That's the
Yeah.
problem. That's the
How
problem.
was he with building the culture with the Texans?
Man, it started out good, but then as it developed, it was kind of like if you questioned him or suggested anything, you're off the team.
So that's dictatorship. We don't want that. And this is New York. Let me tell you something. We're going to listen to you. We're going to play, but don't make us switch.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's real. Hell, Eli had to tell Tom Coughlin, let us play. They had
Mhm.
Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah.
They had, and I like Tom Coughlin as a coach.
And
He had a decent
tight.
record with Jacksonville.
He was
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
he was tight with it. But he had a winning record down there in Jacksonville. He got Giants to Super Bowl. What are you going to say against him? He's old
Okay,
school.
okay.
Yeah.
What about Vance Joseph?
Thank you for the likes over there
What
on
about-
TikTok.
what about,
Thank you for the
Vance
1.6
Joseph?
million. I don't know about him. Talk to
He
me.
was a he was a defensive coordinator for the Texans, but he's now currently the defensive coordinator for the Broncos.
tell me if this is weird or not.
He did head coach for a little bit, but then
But with Denver.
yeah.
Right, so who do you know is a head coach for a team, gets fired and comes back as a DC for the same team?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The same
Yeah.
team, I don't know.
Okay.
That's a
And
rare.
then, And then we talked about it. We danced around it, but the former Texan, but he's now the current defensive coordinator for the Lions. Then y'all mentioned him,
Aaron
Aaron
What's his
Glenn.
name?
Aaron Glenn.
Glenn.
Yeah, Ted, you talked about him a couple days ago.
Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn would be the perfect candidate if he had just a little bit of head coaching experience. Because does he? I'm all in on Aaron Glenn, but does he fall down the Robert Saleh rabbit hole?
Word.
Robert Saleh was doing his job, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
he was.
He was doing his
He
job.
was.
They didn't get nowhere. I mean, they didn't get what they should have. Okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anything negative under his leadership. The record is one thing. We got
Right.
that. But from the sidelines, from the culture, whatever, I never heard people talking against him. It was actually stated that the players were good with him. What happened was above him, which is fine. So the next name that you brought up before, I would like to bring up again also, Antonio Pierce.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
No.
But
Now, here's the crazy part. Let's put Antonio Pierce as head coach, Kellen Moore offensive coordinator.
Antonio Pierce, though, Jet or Giant head coach?
I want to see him on the Jets. I think he'll work with the Giants. Something tells
He'd
me
be
he'll work
ideal
with
for the Giants. You give him a kick-ass OC,
Kellen Moore,
and he's.
And I'm gonna be biased on Kellen Moore as an offensive coordinator. I remember him QBing in Boise State. He went to Dallas and did the damn thing. Now he's in Philly doing the damn thing. I would roll the dice on him and give him an opportunity. Which, quite frankly, is what the hell the Jets are looking like they're doing with every damn body in the first place.
Well, you know what? In their favor, they're talking to everyone.
They are,
Yeah.
and that's what it's supposed to be.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Big ups to them for that, straight up.
You know, you ain't picking and choosing. We want to see what's up. Yeah.
Looking all crazy. Well, I get my daggone internet image looking like
What about from college? David Shaw.
Don't know about him.
I've heard that.
He's a brilliant mind.
He's a brilliant mind.
He's a brilliant mind because like before after Kubiak, like his name was mentioned a lot. But then they went with Bill O'Brien.
David Shaw's name has been mentioned for several years.
Gotcha. Tobichka is in the house over there on TikTok. Thank you for coming through.
What's your take on, because what's the name was spitting venom about him? Brian Flores.
Don't know.
Flores?
It's Brian's world.
What about this? What about this?
Fitzpatrick was spitting venom about Flores.
What if Nick Saban?
No, he's done.
No.
NFL did not work out for him. He's done.
Let Saban be his college coach himself, man. All right.
He's riding over to the Saints.
I just think Saban, great college coach.
Yeah.
The minute NIL exploded, he wanted nothing to do with it, and I think coming to the NFL, he tried that and got on out of there, because you're a head coach who's dealing with multimillionaires.
Yeah.
All right.
Grown folk. Grown folk.
Do you think Jeff Saturday would give it a go?
Jeff will be interesting
for the Colts.
Yeah.
I think it'd be interesting for the offense as a center.
No, I mean as a coach.
I think we got line issues.
Oh yeah, as an offensive coordinator. As the offensive line coach.
Maybe as a head coach and just getting that line to protect the QB. QB and them know what they're doing. You just need time to get it done.
That's what they need, man. Need some protection, man.
Eli or Peyton Manning.
Tony, if you're Jeff Saturday and you got a cushy job with ESPN,
I ain't going no damn
way. You show up on First Take and Get Up.
No worries.
At NFL Live.
I mean, what about Mitchell Trubisky?
As a coach?
Brian's no longer part of it. Let me stop.
I was surprised to see him play last week. Last weekend he got on the field. I said, "Get the hell out of here, yo!" They threw him the ball. They said, "All right, Mitch, you gonna go in there and play." I said, "Get the hell out of here!" I said, "They're just giving him time now." I said, "Josh Allen don't need to do this." They said, "Yo, they're gonna just rest these guys." I was like, "All right." Let Mitch play some football.
All right. Okay. What about potentials like the OC for Philadelphia or the OC of the Vikings?
OC of Philadelphia is Kellen Moore.
Oh, okay.
OC of the Vikings is Josh McCown, who played for the Jets.
He's been a coach, hasn't he?
Say it again.
He's been a coach.
Yeah, he's the OC for the Vikings.
He's been a head coach somewhere else, hasn't he?
Not head coach. Like OC.
No.
Josh was like
the last time I saw Josh McCown wear a jersey was like either with the Texans or somebody.
It was the Texans or Jets.
Let me double check.
I'm looking now. Quarterback coach for the Vikings now. American football coach, former quarterback coach for the Vikings. Played college at SMU. Selected by the Cardinals in the 2002
He was like
draft.
Like a journeyman.
He played UFL. Yeah, he played UFL.
In 2002, he was drafted by the Cardinals.
McCown not coaching.
Whoa!
Quarterback coach, Panthers.
Whoa! Hold up! Hang on! Wait! Time out.
Quarterback coach, Vikings. Okay.
Wait a minute.
He's been a quarterback coach.
Hang on.
Go.
I'm about to send you the link so you get back so you can see it yourself. I'm gonna put it here.
Read it. Just read the damn thing.
Okay. Calm down. Underrated leader could be the key to Jets coach search. Oh, and this is 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Over 25 names have either been interviewed or have interviews scheduled with the New York Jets head coach and general manager openings. By interviewing so many different people from unique backgrounds allows us to find the absolute right person for either job. It also gives them a chance to interview some under-the-radar candidates. One in particular underrated voice could very well be the best potential hire of them all. Josh McCown has never been a head coach in the NFL and hasn't even called plays in his short 4-year stint as a quarterback coach.
Big ups to Brian for finding that. Big ups to Brian.
Yet,
Please
despite
continue.
all deficiencies some may see in the former NFL quarterback, McCown is a name that would generate plenty of interest, either this coaching cycle or next year's. Back when McCown originally retired from the NFL back in 2021, the Houston Texans interviewed him for the team's head coach opening. They were also interested and blown away by the quarterback's interview that they wanted to give him a job a year after his playing career was over. It was until the NFL stepped in and Houston moved to David Culley, which David Culley, that's a name to be mentioned. Following his departure with the Texans, McCown has been a quarterback coach for the Carolina Panthers and Minnesota Vikings. His work in helping Sam Darnold become a Pro Bowl quarterback this season is one of the bright spots of any positional coach in recent history. There have been several quarterback coaches who have made the immediate jump to play caller and then head coach in NFL history. The most prominent of those names was Andy Reid when he went from the quarterback coach of the Green Bay Packers to the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. Could McCown become the next Reid in that way? It's certainly something not to bet against. Few head coaches have the kind of experience with quarterbacks that McCown has had over his career, both as a player and mentor. He also understands the importance of tendencies and structure when it comes to play calling. Just because McCown hasn't actually been head coach or offensive play caller before doesn't mean he won't know how to do the job.
Baker Mayfield just dropped the ball.
McCown isn't the oldest coach available in this cycle, but he's still relatively young at 45 years old. When it comes to finding the right guy to be the head coach of a large market team like the Jets, Hiring someone who was here as a player is just another feather in his cap. Josh McCown
Makes
Josh
sense.
McCown won't be the most popular pick to be the next Jets head coach. He could be the kind of out there hire that might just turn around the team's recent woes.
There's your answer. There's your answer.
Okay.
McCown.
Getting no debate.
McCown to the
I
Jets.
said go for it. Go for it.
It's a lot of
Quite frankly,
it's a
got
lot
to
of scrutiny. It's a hot position for a team.
It's a hot position. What else they got to lose, and who wants to be
Right.
Right.
I know.
Like for a team that hasn't won anything, it's a heavy
worth a
expectation.
damn?
It's a tall order,
was-
but remember, we got to do this for JoJo.
What the hell are you talking about?
Since you want to convert your faith.
Oh
to the
yeah,
Jets.
since I am crossing, I'm my fault. I am crossing over. I'm crossing over.
Yo, you don't want this. You really don't want this.
I mean, like JoJo, I got multiple Houston Texans hats. Which one would you like to have, sir?
You gonna give me a mixing hat? That's what I need. Give me a mixing hat. Yep.
But Joe, I will tell you this much: the drive from the Bronx to New Jersey, no problem.
That's a crit. Give me a Mixon hat. That's what I need. I need a Joe Mixon hat. Give me a Joe Mixon jersey. That's my dude, man. Big props to Joe Mixon, yo.
Big props Joe Mixon for this season, for the game. Good Lord knows he was good when he was in
Hell
Cincinnati.
yeah.
He ain't lost a
Nope.
He ain't
It's
lost.
it's the energy, man. I mean,
That's what I love about him. He don't quit. He'll keep running. Give that man the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he sprains his ankle, tape it up, he's back on the field 3 plays later.
He's going back and he's gonna keep playing. He gives it his all. You can't ask for nothing more from him. That's why I love watching him play, man.
So wait, the Texans have Kansas City next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a game.
So next week should be the best week.
I need to watch myself because I can't believe they beat the Chargers the way they beat.
Yeah.
I can't, but I don't know if they're going to beat Kansas City. Let's just be real.
Well, let's just hope that there's that the deposits weren't made for the refs.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yes, I said
Based on your history, what's been happening against the Texans has been going on before the refs and before the Swifties. Just so you know.
Times like this, I wish we could call. You know, you could get JJ Watt to get ready, go out there and play on the field, and you could get that dude. What's it, Jadeveon Clowney? Get those dudes to come back and play.
The
Davian Clowney. There you go. I said
Nah,
Davian
man. No. We didn't. No. We need to get I think Myles Garrett is up for his contract. So if they could wheel and deal and get Myles Garrett for some draft picks, and also too for the Chargers, if we could get Khalil Mack, like we should have done instead of freaking Mario Williams. No.
Washington.
I mean, we should have had Khalil Mack over
It didn't happen to me
Jadeveon
yet.
Clowney.
The boys are playing them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
These boys are playing.
We should have Khalil Mack instead
I'm
of Jadeveon Clowney. I still stand by that.
Understood.
These boys are playing, man.
Touchdown, Washington.
Yep.
To Terry McLaurin.
It didn't happen to me yet.
Terry McLaurin, sir.
Tell you.
Gentlemen, final thoughts. Ted, you came in late to the game. I kind of want to get the floor to you first, like I did with JoJo when he
Ted,
got
have
here.
the floor.
Brian,
Ted, you got the floor. Word. Go ahead, Ted.
Floor. Brian, I mean, Joe, they mentioned earlier on the pregame show. I don't know if it was Brian, Mike, Tony, or Rich. One of them mentioned Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers. would that change your mind and you would take your fandom back to Pennsylvania?
I would not. That was not me. I could throw myself out of there. I did not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh.
Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh.
That was a Michael Bathurst. That was a Michael Bathurst suggestion, not ours. For the record,
I said Cleveland Browns.
And
Aaron Rodgers to Cleveland. Aaron Rodgers to Cleveland. I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh.
Aaron Rodgers and all of that.
I know that's gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh. I want to see Aaron Rodgers in Cleveland. Makes more sense to me than Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh.
And you know,
I wholeheartedly agree.
Joe, that also means Devontae Adams to Pittsburgh.
Nah, I take Aaron Rodgers. You send him to Cleveland. Devontae Adams could go to Cleveland too. Yeah. I know that sounds insane for me to say probably in a way, but I'm going to say that. And I'm going to tell you why. You got a core there that's pretty solid. You have a pretty solid core. It's just that you got to get guys. You got to have what you call it. You got to have a QB that's gonna work. Yeah, but you can't have dudes just be like, all right, that's good, that's fine, that's dandy. And we see Aaron Rodgers be a drama queen already in the Jets. Why the hell are you gonna bring that man and that drama to Pittsburgh? Nah, we're good.
Shout out to Michael Bathurst
We're
over there on YouTube talking about he loves Aaron more than he loves Ted.
That's it. I don't want to see that drama. This was one of the things that had me questioning Russell Wilson coming to Pittsburgh.
I support that. I support that wholeheartedly. Yes, I agree.
I don't want to see that.
And put Jerry Jeudy on the practice squad.
I don't want to see that.
I have spoken.
You know what I mean?
Do you? I know I'm getting ready to close out. Do you guys see Russell Wilson on the playing field next season?
Yes.
Or in a NFL studio?
Playing field.
He'll play. He showed that he still got it in him.
Exactly.
Even though he makes certain boneheaded plays, he still got it in him. He got it in him to play great.
He is still a winning quarterback.
Yeah, he's motivated to play.
He is still a winning quarterback.
He's motivated to play.
Is he a system quarterback?
Yes.
And it's not a bad thing to be a system quarterback.
Miami will be a fit for him.
I think he sticks better as a system quarterback, though. Yeah.
You want to put him down there in the MIA? Okay.
In Miami?
Put him somewhere warm.
Not for nothing. Yeah. If we got the things that are going on with Tua, yeah, bring that man in for a year. Let's see what's happening.
I mean, Tua could use a backup. Yeah.
Bring him in.
You got a new guy. I mean, I can't argue.
1 year. Yeah, 1 year. Let's see what's happening.
You're probably right. It'll happen. It will happen. I'll get a large fry. Pause.
Yeah, I'll see it.
Unpause.
I'm just
only other guy I want to talk about is the guy who's made so much money in the NFL.
Kirk Cousins.
I think he's won one playoff game.
Kirk Cousins.
$300 million he's made, just shy of it. He's won one playoff game.
Kirk Cousins.
Where do you see him next season?
Who needs him?
Everyone.
Let's see.
Everyone can use the Kirk Cousins.
You know, we talked about this last season, and we'll accept it. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm. We wanted him 5 years ago.
I don't know about that far back.
That's what I was about to say. JTS, Jets.
Yeah.
You don't remember when he used the Jets as a bargaining chip to sign his deal with Minnesota in the first place?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that. No.
Yeah.
Right now, I would tell them to go get him. Up horse collar.
Yep.
No, you see
Actually,
that stiff
it wasn't
arm?
a horse collar. It wasn't a
that
horse
previous stiff arm?
Oh, let me throw this out there.
Mhm.
Yes, this is, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this because this is my show, and I'll go ahead and get in trouble for it.
It's
When
your
you
show.
NFL players
It's your
going to
show.
stop pulling on people's shirts to tackle them? I've noticed that a lot this season.
Oh my God, that was just in the Packers game, I think.
Is it just me, or am I seeing?
Yo,
too
it's
much?
been happening a lot.
Mhm.
This
a
season, and I
lot.
wanted to bring this up before. I was like, why are they still pulling on people? I thought that was holding back in the day.
Mhm.
A lot of horse collars, yeah.
Not the horse
Wow.
collar. When you go
No,
to tackle
no.
somebody and you pull at the bottom of the
That
shirt.
too, that's the
Yeah.
shirt, yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
that's
there's
craziness.
but there's been a couple of those pulls at the top too. A couple of them.
Yeah, a lot of
Quite
them.
a couple games,
That's
yeah.
been illegal since T.O.
Oh, come on. How in the world
That's
do
how
you
he
miss
messed
that
up his
tackle?
leg.
Wow.
He messed up his leg that one game. Their horse collar is BS, but the pulling of the shirt right now, I'm noticing
Mhm.
they pulling the shirt till they damn near ripping them and tearing them. And
Yeah, I've
seen
seen
a
that.
lot of it pass for. He gonna make again.
Dak Prescott gonna win a playoff game.
He gonna make again.
The only
that
way
would,
to-
that,
On
that
Madden.
would be no. That
On
would be no,
Madden,
sir.
First of
you
all,
want Dak
he's
Prescott
won-
to win again?
he's won more than one playoff game in his career already.
he's won 2.
I think so. Not just wild card, playoff. Somebody check that, please. I know he's got a couple of
Fact-checking,
wild cards
please.
on his belt. I think he's got regular playoff games too.
Dak Prescott.
So that's the issue that I have. Ted, did you have anything else? I apologize. I want to throw that out there.
Mm-mm. Nope. Are we doing a post game?
No, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I've been waiting on
2
y'all.
and 5?
I've been waiting on y'all since last summer.
He is 2-5.
2 and
I ask
5?
every week.
2-5 in the playoffs.
You'll be
2 and
asleep.
5?
You'll be busy. I get that. I might do something tomorrow night, but I do have a meeting I got to go to tomorrow night.
In the future?
I might do some music. I got a little bit more time on my hands.
What time does tomorrow night's game start?
I don't know. I won't be able to do
you
one
know
before
what?
the game. I know that.
Normal
I,
Monday,
know what?
Monday Night Football time.
Okay. So about 8:20.
I might make a halftime show.
Bring Kirk Cousins to Dallas. Bring Kirk Cousins to Dallas.
I wouldn't trade him for Dak Prescott.
Wait, you got trade. You have
No,
Trey
not
Lance.
a trade. I don't want to trade. I want Kirk Cousins as a backup.
No, they got Cooper Rush. That makes no sense.
For
Cooper's all right.
$30 million a year.
Cooper's all right. Cooper's all right. My nap was fine, Mike. My nap was fine. My naps are over.
I want him there. I want them to put pressure on Dak Prescott. That's what I want.
He's already got pressure on him. Trust me.
What, that
I want
$60
that.
million a year contract?
No, two of his players pissed that they losing the games and looking at him.
Kirk Cousins to the Jets.
Kirk Cousins to the Jets. We can work there right now. I'll go for it.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins to the Jets.
If Aaron leaves, get Kirk. I'm good with that. If Aaron leaves, if Aaron's there, he got work to do.
So Kirk as a bridge.
Hey, if Kirk ends up leaving, I mean, if Russell Wilson ends up leaving Pittsburgh, I don't mind Kirk. I don't mind seeing Kirk Cousins come to Pittsburgh. I don't mind that.
Pittsburgh this morning.
I wouldn't mind that.
Gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this up. I do got to get up in the morning. It's almost 11.
And
Jojo, good seeing you. Cat's
He's a
been
tough
missing
guy.
you. I appreciate you making
all right,
it. I know it was
I'm
late.
glad to be up here,
Y'all
man.
holler at him. Give him your findings, locations, broadcastings. Go for it, bro.
Bro, I'm broadcasting on this app called VK on the weekends, so come check me out there. I'm getting the rebuild. I'm doing my rebuild thing, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be back to podcasting. I know I took the hiatus. I've been trying to catch up with a lot of the stuff, so I talk while I'm doing the fight broadcast. I've been talking about a lot of the other stuff that's been going on. All these other promotions that are coming up in MMA. They got the whole GFL where they're bringing all these retired guys and all this other stuff. But if you don't see me on the VK app, VK.com, the VK app, I'll be over here. I'll be over here with one of these guys, either Ted or Tony here. Because Brian over here, he don't do that. But Brian need to come back to the political space.
No, he doesn't. He does enough of that. I'm going to cut this short. I want to put this on TikTok. I'm going to put this short. Late Night Parents, my man, Real Ted Hicks. Y'all check him out. Ted, appreciate you as always. Brian, the original co-host. Y'all can find him following us because he don't do nothing else. Gentlemen, I appreciate it. I apologize for being random, but
Right.
I want to get this over there, and I want to throw this up on TikTok so they'll see the replay. I thank you all for coming through. You all look
Right.
for us to do this more than once again. As always, follow me on my link tree, TonyT.original.
Mike,
I'm all over the place.
Mike's
And
a
Mike is
trip.
over there cutting the food.
Mike is a
I'm going to end
trip.
this. Appreciate y'all. Everybody take care.
From
We'll see y'all
Georgia,
again soon, all
from
right?
New
Yes,
York.